Hello, everyone. What's going on? What's going on? Come on now. Let me know what's going on. Is love and marriage hospital? Is it over? Is it all over now? Let's talk. Let's talk. Is it true? Or is it just another part of the gossip on the streets or what? Let me know. Let's talk now. Come on in. What's going on? Let me know what's what. Okay, let's get going now. Let me know what you know. Tell me what you know. All I know is that in Facebook, Melody Holt is MIA, and I came over here because they got a bolo out on the Holts, on both Martell and Melody. There's a bolo out. Be on lookout for Melody Cherie and Martell Holt. Is there going to be a season 5 for Love and Marriage Huntsville, or is it over? You tell me if you know anything about what's going on. Please leave it in the comments and let me know what's going on, because this old lady talk, I want to know. Okay. Did anybody see when when Melody hugged Kimmy on the little trailer? The way Kimmy looked like, she's hugging me, and the rest of them gonna think, me and her, like real tight, and I don't go that way. Yep, the bone carrier Kimmy. But now, look here. This is another piece of something I want to say. What about? Let me see. Marceau and Tisha, and this maybe not being honest about their friend that supposedly died, and they were late coming in and all of this here. What's going on with them Scots not being honest? Now let me tell y'all this right here. I took down a video that I did about Carlos King because I was saying some things that I myself didn't even like the video, because when I said gay, mentioned the word gay, I was specifically talking about Carlos. I cannot put everybody in one basket, and I shouldn't have. I should have used said some of them, or Carlos. That's what I was talking about, because as we know, Carlos King started this. He was being greedy. That's what you call greedy. Okay, the show took off. It went all swoop, and everybody was all over the YouTube streets. All you could see was LAMH hashtag RN Corey, Martell Holt, Melody Cherie, Melody Holt, the host this, a teacher. That's all you saw for a year. Now, but before that, Carlos, before the show came back to nothing, what we're looking at now, absolutely nothing. Everything we're looking at, we've already seen chop pieces of it. But Carlos King was so bloodthirsty, money hungry. That's what it was. He was money hungry and the ratings were going through the roof. Well, and they kind of started dropping when the divorce got on the scene. You know what? I've always heard this right here. All news ain't good news, and everything go in your house shouldn't be told. And it's a lot of old sayings could go with Love and Marriage Hospital. And then we see that this show, this reality show, like we said, was none like no other. It was, and it is still none like no other. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Because when have you ever saw a reality show, any show, where everybody in the whole city were cast members, and the adjoining cities and everybody some kin to each cast member had some part in this show? Okay? It was taken over, and before, like I said, Carlos King, he is the reason for it being the way it is right now. Greed. This man was greedy. He could have shut Wanda's mouth up. Production. They was dragging like trash off the street to make content for Love and Marriage Huntsville. They was turning a dream into a nightmare. It wasn't supposed to be like that. It wasn't supposed to be a show, a ratchet, low class, country bumpkin televised in the bedroom gossiping, whatever else you want to name it, type of show. It was the movers and shakers, young black American, African American entrepreneurs, movers and shakers of Huntsville, Alabama. Oh boy, the rocket capital of the world. That's Maurice. The rocket capital of the world. Oh, this ain't your Huntsville, baby. That's Maryland. This is the MLA. Okay, but honey, look at him. It turned out to be BAD with a twist on it. And that poor Melody dream turned into nightmares. We saw fights. We saw actually people talking about real stuff like who had a baby from who cousin and who got who. This man supposedly had a baby. I mean, it turned out to be downright stuff that you would hear really on the streets. I mean, in the country. But everybody was God this and God that. So that's one thing we should take away from any. Leave him out of it and just do you, boo. That's what I think. Because I don't see him in being in nothing but Melody being taken to the top out of a mess. Because she has really, Love and Marriage Huntsville was like a step stool for her. It was a blessing for her. It was a blessing for her and her family and her children. It could have been a blessing for Martell as well. But by him having that narcissist behavior, this man tried to take his wife down before the nation. People didn't like that. And honey, there go Maurice Scott, Marty, and Marceau. 20 women. And Letitia Scott. Somebody paid somebody money for my husband to say stuff with my line. I've never in my life, and to think that I was going to spend money to come down in the lower 48s, Spend 2 weeks of well-earned vacation with that. Such a mess as that. Well, better late than never. I was going to take it just as to see the Kingdom crew, the supporters of this old lady talk. But that's not all we are about on this channel. Is Love and Marriage Huntsville. Like I told you every chance I got, I tried to bring you so many other things because I saw this coming. Now, either Carlos, I don't know how it works. I don't know the contracts being signed or nothing, how it works. But I do know this. If he could, with Melody's help, maybe they could get some new cast members. You know, maybe they could get some new cast members. Um, and then, I don't know, honey. I don't know how they would do that. But Carlos King is the reason, because if he had stopped it way back when Wanda was doing all of that, and way back when she asked Van, could I have a few minutes with you? And Van say, do I have to? Right then, we was going down. You know what I'm saying? No. It was good until we saw Destiny pull Melody out behind a tree at one of the most important times in her life. And she want to talk about a village, Destiny. And she want to like all go with Melody at her own party and stuff. While they all sit over there in the corner and just with all you can see the whites of their eyes looking around, being jealous. I can see all of it now. I can see what I was looking at. I was looking at jealousy. I was looking at a whole bunch of people, like Melody said at the table in the beginning. She said Martell wasn't like this until he started hanging with y'all. The whole air in that place, in that dining room changed. They all just got quiet and started looking around because Melody did not know Martell. They did. Yeah, they knew Martell. When Melody made that statement, nobody stepped up and say, oh, you don't know Martell, or nothing like that. Nobody spoke out. No. Now we see they all coming out saying what Martell did and all of this right here. They already knew what Martell was up to. Martell knew what they was up to. How in the world would Kimmy think that Maurice would say, I was there when Coleslaw took a picture, and to think what he was doing while the rest of the fellas was having a great time? What was Maurice doing, you think? Reading a book? Come on, Kimmy. Come on, honey. And then one of the subscribers, the Kingdom crew, said that Tisha probably could find Marceau's underwear under somebody's bed. Now that's the type of person we're talking about on this show. And it's sad. It's sad that we saw Melody dream turn out like this. Even gave Destiny money that we didn't even know. We didn't know any of that. All we know is she was getting in her car coming from Atlanta, and she said, I got to go see my baby mama, talking about Destiny. A snake. A snake, honey. This woman was running to see. Oh, she was surrounded. Melody Hope was surrounded by a basket of snakes. And on top of that, Carlos King, the head leader of the pack. Yeah, he was the head leader of the pack. Because he could have stopped it way back in season, 3? If he had stopped it at the beginning of season 3, then we would have still had a show. If he had put a bridle on Martell's tongue, I see why because I see why. Just think, go with me now. Think why you think that he didn't bridle Martell's tongue. You say you love me, don't you? That's why. That's what Coonface said. To Carlos. Weasel said that. Martell Holt. You said you love me, didn't you? Well, put two and two together. Ain't this grown folk talk? All us over here grown folk. Ain't nobody stupid. We've been brushing all this under the rug. It's so much stuff with that country stuff. I'm so glad that Van got out this house. Well, she had a chance to get away. Miss Van, I'm glad. And if I were Van, I wouldn't come back. They know all money ain't good. Van, honey, learn how to drive that new car Melody bought you, honey. It sure is pretty. Yeah, it's true. And she did a lot for everybody. Everybody reaped some of this. Everybody that got a check from on when you cash your check, thank Melody Holt. Marceau and Tisha done won them two. You know what? Letitia Scott deserved Marceau. Yeah, they deserve she deserved Marceau. And one of the YouTubers, the bloggers, took and slowed down the camera. I believe she slowed it down, or she took a video with somebody slowing it down. But I saw him dragging his wife when the foot was tied together. When the foot was tied together, I saw Tisha's foot twisted to the side and Marceau was dragging her. But we missed that. I would have missed it. Hey, hon, come on in. Isn't this a mess? This is a mess here, honey. Are you coming on? Are you coming on the live, honey? Oh, I don't even have the thing up there, do I? Honey, this is a mess, I tell you. Yeah, this is a mess. It is a mess. Let me put up this so you can come on live, honey. Hold on. Let me put this up. Yeah, but this is something else. Let's see. So I don't know if they said they took down Melody and Mark, but it was getting real bad. And for the kids' sake, I want it to be finished. It's good riddance because it's too much been going on, and Melody got to think about her children too. Yeah, it's too much, and maybe if she stopped now, it'll be all right. Because they are not filming anything. They're not filming anything now. So maybe this is good enough here. Okay, I'm going to put it up anyway in case somebody else come in. Because I forgot to do this. Yeah. Let me just put this up. Child, I can't see where for nothing. I think this is right. So no, I didn't watch. I didn't see the interview with Kimmy. I didn't see the interview with Kimmy, but I heard about it, and uh, she talked about Wanda. Oh, you say Kim is very arrogant. Yes, she is arrogant. And like I was saying, when Melody hugged her in that scene, and you know how she kind of leaned into Melody with that, she have this way that she grinned, that arrogant, yes, that arrogant grin on her face. Well, that's when she leaned into Melody, but Melody didn't see her face. We saw her face. We saw the arrogance, like that slide, like, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, honey. She want everyone to know that she walked away from the comeback group. Let me tell you, she don't want nobody to think that Melody shut down the comeback group. Like, let it be known that me and Maurice left the combat group. That's what that was all about, honey. That was just another shot for the Scots. And whatever they was cooking up, it didn't work. Not with Melody in the Scott show or whatever, because this is her show, isn't it? I don't know how it goes, but isn't this Melody Holt and Martell Holt? Didn't they present this show to own network Carlos King? So, honey, if Melody, if they, I guess they could cut the contract out with the Holts, and if they do that, I don't know how that go. I wish that one day Melody would either come on social media or whatever, and even on her listen. If y'all will go to Facebook, anybody that's listening to me on the Facebook page, Melody Holt's fan page, I am a writer over on her page. I was accepted. So visit the fan page over there. If I see you over there on the Facebook, I will accept you in my group over there. And we can talk over there on Facebook, Melody Holt's fan page too, because it's going down over there. I don't know if y'all know it or not, but it's going down on Melody Holt's fan page, and I do write over there. You say, who cares, Kim, and no one was trying to use. Who cares, Kimmy? No one was trying to use you for a come up. They were trying to use mail. Correct. That's why production aired her walking away, from the group and not Kimmy. I'm trying to think, when was all this him walking away was supposed to be in? What you mean by walking away from the group? Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, she got up and walked out that day, and then she went to the car. Oh, okay. Maurice them then signed it. Okay, then yeah. So that's what they talking about. When we saw Melody walk out, she trying to let us. Oh, okay, then that's what you're talking about. Oh my goodness, you guys. So that's what she was trying to let all the viewers know, that she the one walked out. She didn't sign. Oh, oh. So okay, so the wives only signed it in Marceau and Maurice. They credit was bad, so they Lord, that's a shame. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Now you see, now you see what I'm talking about. Here you got a bunch of people on TV with bad credit, and then supposed to be credit repair people, credit repair people with bad credit, and your wife, honey, and Maurice. I don't like Maurice. I really don't. The more I think about Maurice and the way he be talking about sex, 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 ain't that much sex in the world. Ain't that much sex in the world, honey. In my opinion, all of them is nuts. All the men on there, something wrong with them, like I said. All we need to do is ask Melody Hope brother in Atlanta. I bet you he could tell you a thing or two about Carlos, Martell, Maurice, and Marceau. I bet he know about all the money. I bet you Marcus could put on even to that Mark. Yes, Melody Hope brother can tell all of them which way is left and right. I'm laughing. I know that's right, honey. Mm-hmm. But yeah, honey. Well, listen, I'm gonna close out, but I couldn't help but come on and see what y'all had to say tonight. Even after I'm gone, I don't care if you are a blogger. If you know something, just put it in the comments. Let me know. I want to know what you know about the demise of Love and Marriage Hospital. Do you think it will be a season 5 with Love and Marriage Hospital? Why do you think Melody and Martell was taken off of Instagram, they say? Do you think it was a court order or something to do with the court? Will they be back? Do anybody, have they heard anything from anybody? Have Wanda said anything? Honey, I don't know where all them people that was the Kingdom Crew people that lived in Bessemer, Huntsville, and all the surrounding cities that used to come on and we'd all talk about it. And they knew all the Scots and all the people. I would like to know, no, because the teacher has been moved. For real? So you mean to tell me even Letitia have moved everything from her bio as well? Honey. Well, I guess you guys know that I ain't gonna keep beating a dead horse because I'm gonna move on. I can't be hanging around. But let me tell you, what about anybody know about the Haddish woman? What's her name? Um, what is that girl name? The one that did that video about those kids. She Haddish. I'm trying to think this. What is her first name? What is her name? Hey Linda, how you doing? Linda, what you know about the you heard anything from down there in Huntsville? Let me know, honey, what you heard, girl. What do you hear about Martell and Melody in the Instagram? God bless you, honey. Yeah, come on, Linda. Are you coming on live? Linda, can you come on live? I put the I put the link up there because I want to hear the tea, honey. I need to hear the tea. Somebody got to have the tea. Y'all know I ain't been had time to just stroll and stuff like that. What about Tiffany? Oh yeah, Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany had this. Wasn't there something about her? You know what? I went to try to look at the video with Tiffany Haddish, the one that's having all this flack. Honey, I couldn't look at it. What possessed? Well, I was going to say, do she have a mother? But I think she said that her mother, she was a foster child or something like that. But that was a shame. Why did she make a video of that? What possessed her to do that? Linda said, I heard earlier that it's allegedly this is the last. Honey, let me tell you this, Linda. This is what season anyway? Talking about season 4. This ain't no freaking season 5. They need this. Oh yeah, that's terrible about that Tiffany Haddish. Karma left his relationship with Tiffany Haddish just in time. Who was that, honey? I didn't know about him. But all I know, I couldn't even see that video. How in the world, even that man that played the seductive man that was licking his tongue out of the holes in the newspaper, that was awful. You know what? I got kind of angry. Hey, girl. Hey, Marcella. Marcella, why don't you come out here live, honey? And don't you know that you know any tea? Is Love and Marriage Huntsville, what they gonna do, Marcella? Because I want to know. I want to know, honey. This is something else going on over there. I want to know if this the last season. Why would they call this season 5? This ain't no season 5. We saw everything. Carlos King showed us everything. Oh, Melody is leaving. Melody is leaving. Oh my goodness. So Melody is leaving. So Marcella, do you think that Melody is leaving? Well, what about I hear about Martell? They say Martell is Melody and Martell. And then if Melody and Martell is leaving, are they going to continue the show? And if so, how can they do it? Oh, Marcella said that Scott might be getting their show. Wait a minute now, the Scotts might be getting their show. What show? You talking about Love in Huntsville? Linda Gamma said I would come up and am in the hospital with my sister and my daughter. Oh, okay then, that's all right, honey. I'm just offering you to come live. Anybody that want to come live, oh Lord have mercy. It's in the comment section. Just get the link, come up, and I'll put you up here. Congratulations, Linda. Enjoy your time with your baby. Oh, wait a minute. She said her daughter at the hospital, a great aunt this morning. Oh, my sister and her daughter at the hospital, I became. Oh, congratulations, great auntie. Speak with Marcella, say, Cherie has signed up for a new show. Martell. Okay, wait, let me.
Joanne.
Okay, here you go. Come on up.
Hey,
Hey, girl.
how are you?
Oh, I'm doing well, honey, but I work so much, I don't have time to come on the streets much.
Oh, I'm sick and it's my anniversary and I'm in a bed. But the Scots are supposed to be getting their new show.
Oh, really?
It's going to feature Kimmy and Marceau building the house and what they do.
And Carlos King gonna produce it?
Yes.
Oh boy.
And you're going to get to meet Miss Wanda's extended family.
You talking about like Kiki?
Kiki, and it's going to be her nieces and stuff. And that's why they've been quiet. And Melanie and Martell, I think they're leaving the show for the kids because Melanie has been getting a lot of opportunities. And, without her, what's the use of Martell being there? And Ariane moved to Ohio.
Well, that's a good thing. Did if she get out, it's like starting something and helping somebody start a show.
Yeah, but I think she'll be back. I think Ariane will be back because she has this baby. She loves Martell.
Oh yeah, you know that now. She
Yeah, but
know.
he is with Sheree, and Sheree has signed a contract for a new show, and that's been being recorded in Atlanta, but they haven't given it a title yet.
Oh, so what about Sheree and Martell?
Sheree and Martell are still together.
Mm.
You see, he's been dressing in clothes that's not so tight now. Sheree has been dressing her man.
Oh, Sheree been dressing Martell.
Yes, she's been dressing him so he can sell that Inez wine.
So how the Inez wine coming?
Listen, a lot of people have ordered in June and still haven't gotten it.
I heard it cost like $80 a bottle.
It do. You be good to get the black chocolate from Marceau and Letitia. That is so good.
Oh well, I got the Marceau was supposed to send me a bottle, but that's been so long ago. I didn't stand up behind it, and because I wanted the case that it came in too.
Right.
Yeah, I wanted the whole thing just to put it in my china cabinet, to have it.
Yeah, I went to Alabama last month.
Yeah, I saw you. So tell me about the trip down there. Where
It
did
was
you
nice.
stay at?
I rented a house.
How long you stayed?
I stayed for the weekend from Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
We were gonna go down there. Some of the, Kingdom crew. I was gonna go. I see you had already gone down there, and Auntie Ann went. Did
Hmm.
anybody else go? Any other bloggers? Yeah, yeah. Funky Dineva went.
And Bondi Blue.
Barney Blue went too.
Yeah, she was there the weekend. They got in a fight at the Destiny's Hair Shop.
Child, we were supposed to go October the 20th. Well, it's still on the thing now.
It's
Oh
cold.
Lord.
It's cold where I'm at. It's getting cold here, so I'm
Listen,
not gonna
Pam.
travel into the summer.
Well, I live in Alaska, so that little cold y'all got down there it don't bother me none. Oh
It's
yes,
cold.
honey. Yeah, I live in Alaska on top of the world, honey. The last
Well, that is
frontier.
safe. That is a safe place to live.
Oh yeah. Well, tell me this here. So how is Huntsville, Alabama?
Beautiful. It is beautiful.
Mm.
It, and it's got red clay in their building. And do you know they moved NASA there?
Yeah.
They moved NASA there, and they moved another big company there, the FBI.
Did you see Melody's house?
No, I didn't see anybody's house but Miss Wanda's house.
She got a pretty house.
Sure do.
Yeah, I saw the inside of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
it
see
did
when you were
too.
there. You didn't show one house when you were there.
I didn't show the inside of the house. I thought that would be rude, you
Cause she
know.
showed it herself.
Mhm.
Yeah, she showed it.
But they all have jobs. Like I got down there Friday at 9 a.m. Letitia works at a bank. Miss Wanda still works.
Okay, bye, Linda. Linda Gamma said bye, y'all. Okay, she's at a hospital with her aunt. She having a baby. Some her people having a baby.
Yeah, you can buy the chocolate online.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Did you taste it?
I promise you, I did. It was
Was it
very
good?
delicious. It was a hint of like Moet, and then when you swallow it, you get the chocolate taste.
Oh boy. Now that's what I want to have the chocolate. Well, I'm gonna talk with my riding partner and see if it's still going down there or whatever.
Are y'all driving?
No. I'm supposed to be flying in from Alaska, going
Okay.
in. Look, my ticket already been paid for by a subscriber.
Well, you're gonna love it. It's very beautiful in Huntsville, and the food was so good.
It was.
Yes, I ate at this place called I forget, but it's on my page in a little short. My trip to Alabama.
Yeah, I was looking at it because I saw Tisha,
Uh huh.
but you didn't show inside the club.
Oh, the club was beautiful.
But let me tell you this. What got me was they
I
said
did. I showed the whole entire club on one of my videos.
I'm gonna have to go look it up, because I saw you outside. I didn't see no action inside the club.
Yeah, I can. I went inside the club because I went there before in the daytime.
I didn't
I
see
went.
Auntie Ann there at all.
I didn't know. I didn't see her there at all when I was there. I think she was there after me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was seeing her. I was trying to see who all was going, trying to keep up with the people, right?
Yeah, but
I
I was
saw you, but I
invited to
just
Miss
heard
Wanda's
that she went.
party. I was invited to her party, and it was very nice. She got out of a Rolls Royce, and
Oh,
she had
here go a question for you, Marcella. Hold on, let me bring it up. Ask Marcella if she tried Miss Wanda sew enough potatoes.
I did. I had a Philly cheesesteak potato.
A
The
Philly
potato was
cheesesteak.
cooked good, and she fried the steak right up in front of me with fresh peppers and onions. Then she had this cheese that she made that she put over it, and it was delicious.
For real?
Yes, and I had some of her seafood pasta salad. Miss Wanda had real crab, not imitation crab,
Real
and it was
crab.
good. It was very good.
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what the road. The people that was going, if they still go, because there's some people still going down there.
Yeah, but I just advise everybody this economy is getting ready to be bad, so things are going to be a lot more expensive.
You know what? Today I was. Would you believe that up here in Alaska, like a flat of chicken wings that you get from Walmart or the Winn Dixie somewhere, just a flat,
Yeah,
it's $79 up here.
yeah,
Well, y'all
and
acting like that ain't nothing. The other person that I talked to just said the same thing. Yeah. What is going on? Maybe I need to get out and shop a little bit more. Oh, I wasn't buying meat for a while. I was just doing
right,
vegetables. So I didn't know that meat was that high now.
yeah, honey. But you know what I do? I have a meat distributor that I order the meat and they just bring it to me. And I have a Swan's truck that I have my food delivered from. So
Oh, I remember those days when I was in Florida. I used to look, the Swans man would come with the steaks and all that
yes,
good meat,
yeah,
ice cream and everything, honey. All of
yes.
that.
So I get a delivery every 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to have, my sister them used to rob me blind.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, time too hard for I'm not letting nobody rob me.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, they used to get, cause the way my storage room was
mm,
like back up in there. So if everybody was like out on the Florida room or in the living room, you couldn't see around, and she was real sneaky.
oh
So
yeah,
she'd
but
get a garbage bag and slip in the back there, and then
yes,
she would fill up the bag. And I was giving my sister a over the hill party, and one of the guys, I was working for the railroad at the time, and he come over there and he says to me, he said, Joanna, do you know your sister is robbing you blind, but look like Santa Claus.
no, my family just try to show up on Sunday and say, "What you cook, girl? Let me cook this for everybody." And people just be at my house chilling every Sunday, and I say, don't come over here no more.
Won't they rob you blind?
Yes, they eat and
They'll
drink up
go in the
everything.
bathroom and rob you too out your bathroom. Look at somebody talking about you need this T-shirt on. Say, let me see,
I
red. I
survived one
survived
that
one
showed
that
up to
showed up potatoes, but that's
well, when
not.
I went to her party, she gave every guest a T-shirt to say, "You need to buy your shoes from out the box."
Oh, she had some T-shirts made like
She,
that
yeah, she gave every guest,
at the party.
yeah.
So was it like little streets with dirt roads down there in Bessemer?
No, I seen buildings, beautiful restaurants, everything.
You know the way they act. I was just in my mind. I picture like dirt roads and dogs unleashed running around. So it's not
No,
like
it was
that.
very classy, and most of the houses are ranch houses, and they're beautiful. And was in a neighborhood next to Tisha's neighborhood, and I went to Publix for food shopping.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
So how much was that house you rented?
for 3 days, it was just $580.
And they had 3 bedrooms.
Yes,
You know what? That ain't bad. Cause
the
it got
cost
a
of living
kitchen.
is very cheap there.
Oh, so it had many. So each bedroom it had just one bed.
One bed and two bathrooms.
Oh, $500 for 3 nights.
Yeah, I went on the Airbnb site.
Oh yeah. Well, see, my granddaughter works at a hotel, and I was just gonna have to pay $69 downtown at the Marriott.
Oh yeah, I wanted to be in a house though,
Oh, okay.
and
Look
they
at
had somebody
do
come
you
and
see what
clean
Pam
it and
said?
everything.
Look at Marcel. Look what Pam put on him. Wait a minute now. What is this? Miss Wanda is so proud of her shoes out of the box.
Yes,
Oh
yes, and
yeah,
Miss
she said
Wanda.
Marcella. She said Marcella, you can't be asking people, asking loving marriage your cast tough questions and then apologizing for them.
Well, I apologize to Destiny. Honestly, nobody told me to take down the video, but I didn't want to be. Miss Wanda let me know that really hurt Destiny. And so I had got my views from it and I just private it. I mean, I had got over 3,000 views and I just private it. If it hurts her and she's going through a divorce and she's going through a custody battle with her ex husband. So, I didn't want to hurt her. So Miss Wanda called me and said that really hurt Destiny.
Well, you know what? You went down in history. A blogger taking down a video because it hurt somebody's feelings. Honey, you went down in history. That's one for the ref. Well, let me tell you this right here. I took down one, but it wasn't about that. It was that I think I went in too hard on Carlos because I go in hard on
Yeah,
him. But it was up for about a week. And then
yeah,
I went, I don't know what, just say the spirit, right?
yeah.
Just, I went in and I listened at it. But some say now, you were trying to hurt him, but it's other people that could have been affected by that. So I just took the whole video down
Right.
because
And
I
so,
was trying to get him, but it could have reached someone else,
hmm
you know.
well, I'm gonna tell you that back in the day when I first came on, you a content creator. People will come after you. And I used to go back after them. And then, I looked at the age of my viewers and said, they don't want to see that. But I make sure that I don't DM people. I don't have nobody calling me that I'm not comfortable with because all they do is record you and
Right.
then try to play it later. But like I said, I catch flights and I'll fight.
Yeah. Well, honey, you know I ain't going there. I sit up here and do my shows and stuff like that because I'm working now and I am doing real well with the state now, and I'm
Yeah.
going to be doing videos for older people, and so I've been so busy, so I have
But
to
I
really
thank you for
find.
supporting me.
Oh yeah, anytime, and I did a video for you on the other channel. Did you go over there?
No, what channel is that?
Joanna's Christian Corner.
Oh, what is it again?
Well, Joanna's Christian Corner.
Okay, I gotta look it up.
Well, you were over there. You were over
Oh,
there
because I
once.
be browsing
Yeah,
when I
okay. I
can't
didn't.
sleep
I
at
thought you
night.
were just over there, but you were over there. And then, so what I did, I wanted to give a message. I saw you kind of struggling with some on the video,
Yeah,
and I went over there. And I said, "Well, she goes to the Christian Corner, so let me hop over there and just do a video in case she stroll by and look."
yeah, I
But
go in
there's
when,
a message there. There's a message.
yeah, it's 11:30 at
I know
night
you.
here, and I've been
I
struggling with my
titled it.
sinus.
Yeah, it was about if you're struggling with like if you hearing something from the spirit, and
Yeah.
you're struggling trying to figure. Well, it's over there in Joanna's
Oh, yeah,
Christian
I need
Corner.
to see it because when I did the
Yeah.
Bible study, I got a lot of people with a different religion, and I didn't
Mm-mm.
want to be confused because I know what I feel.
Right, right. I know what you were feeling, and it's so simple. Just go over there, and you'll see. Just it's simple.
Yeah,
God didn't
I
make
will.
just for us to be all twisted up in the mind. So, honey, just
Yeah,
go over there.
I know what I feel, and I know the
Yeah,
changes God has made in my life.
yeah, yeah. I saw you struggling, and I
Yeah,
just jumped on up and made that video. It's over there in
I
Joanna's Christian
appreciate it.
Corner. Yeah. All right,
All
I'm gonna
right.
let y'all go, honey,
Yeah,
because
I'm going to go
we
to
four
good night,
hours.
Miss Joanne.
I'm 4 hours behind you guys.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready to go to bed now.
Yeah, it's 7:36 here, so it's about what time now?
Oh, it's almost midnight. I'm ready to go to bed. Good night,
Yeah,
Miss
all right
Joanne.
then. I'm gonna say good night to everyone. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, everyone. Good night. Good night.